Good morning, my name is Ralph Richardson with Pacific Wholesale Mortgage, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the concept of real estate investment for passive income and how that compares to the Pacific Wholesale model and the power of the revenue share model. And so we all know the concept of real estate investing. You save up your money, you buy a property, and you get this passive income from it. What most people don't know are more of the nuances associated with commercial and residential investment for wealth building. So in a commercial aspect, let's say you want to get a 5 cap on your return. That means you're going to get 5% return on your money. You invest $1 million in a strip mall or a small office building. You earn 5% on your money, which is about $5,000 a month. And then you have taxes, and you have insurance, and you have maintenance, and you have upkeep, and you have repairs and turnover, vacancy, etc. So to earn a 5 cap in investment, get about $5,000 a month for every $1 million that you invest, ballpark. Real estate is more secure, so you're going to get a little bit less. Your million's going to return about $4,000 a month. It's risk reward. The higher the risk, the more you make. The lower the risk, the less you make. So the thing that we don't talk about in this typically is that it's not so passive. Fixing stuff is not so passive. You're going to hire it out, or you're going to go do it yourself. And most small investors do it themselves. You got to fix the garage door opener's not working, the kitchen sink gets plugged, the toilet gets plugged or starts leaking, God forbid. All kinds of things need to be fixed. The light fixtures don't work. All kinds of stuff happens where you're going over to that property to fix stuff. And then God forbid, like what happened to us yesterday with one of our single family home rentals, the washing machine overflowed and flooded out the whole first floor. I mean, this passive income here, not so passive. Now, in the PWM model, we have 2 sources of income. We have the commission-driven income from closing loans, originating mortgages, and you get paid a commission on your close. And then we have this concept of our 4th pillar of ownership called wealth building. And so we have 4 pillars. We have our first pillar is that we're cloud-based, work from anywhere, work on the run with our mobile app. Check out some of my other videos on the YouTube channel or on LinkedIn. We also are a mortgage broker, so we represent a wide swath of the public to get people mortgages where they get turned down for the bank. For example, we have one lender. They'll write down to a FICO of about 500, and they'll allow 100% gift funds. That person would never be lent to by just about anybody, but one of our wholesale lending partners will write to that client base. So as a broker, we have very few turndowns. And then our 3rd pillar is education. Training. We believe in working smarter, wise effort. And that comes through training and education. Knowledge is power. And then our 4th pillar is ownership, which we're going to talk about today. So basically, when you join PWM as an MLO, you come on board and we provide you with all the training, the support, the systems, the tools to be a successful MLO. Then I help people strategize on building their brand, business growth strategies, etc. So between all the trainers and all the systems and tools, after the first year, we want you to have 100 referral partners sending business to you. The idea is that you have one deal from each of those referral partners per year. Coming into your 2nd year, if each of those is worth $3,000 to $6,000, you're moving into a very nice income into your 2nd year. First year, a lot of work. Okay, so this system is not for everybody. It's for the entrepreneurial person who wants to be in control of their destiny. They don't want a manager telling them what to do and when to do it. They have other life interests. They're out and about. And so we give you the tools to be on the run, on the go, and originate at the same time. Gentle pressure applied over time yields big results. It's the idea that when a meteor is streaking towards Earth, if we can get to it far enough out and we can apply gentle pressure to that meteor to change its pathway, over time it will miss the Earth by a big amount. This gentle pressure over time on team building, I tell everybody I talk to, this is a 7 to 10 year process. Now, during those 7 to 10 years, you can be making a great income as a loan originator. But this passive income through revenue share augments that, because when you get to the end of your origination career and you stop closing loans or you slow down, it's what have you done for me lately? When you close a loan, you get paid. When you don't close a loan, you don't get paid. This model augments that. So over time, you will grow your team, just as the video that Doug had showed. All right, and so you'll have some people on your first level. These are all the first level people, and then each of those gets a couple people under them, maybe a few more people. You know, some people grow a bigger team than others. Some people never grow a team, and then this grows. You know, from there, someone does this many, and this guy doesn't do anything. This guy doesn't do anything. This guy does 2 or 3, whatever, and it starts growing over time. In 7 to 10 years, this will be all the way through all your 7 levels. So you will be motivated to go 40 wide on this first level, to 40. Once you hit 40, then you open up all of your 7 levels. And here's the thing, this is why it's so important. If you have 500 people, you won't know most of them because they'll be way down here, you know, way down, down, down. 500 people times, say, an average of $100 each, right? That equals 5 with 4 zeros. All right? Anybody who works hard for 10 years, who follows our training, who follows our system, who does what we teach them to do on a consistent basis, employing our 4-day work week plan. Now, it's not 4 days of the week. It's a 4-day plan. On day 1, you do something. On day 2, you do something else. 3, 4. And on day 5, you finish it all up. And 6, you go to open houses. And then you start over the next week. You work hard for 5, 7, 10 years. You can get to this revenue share passive income goal. Now, let's look at how that compares with the real estate model. Okay? 1 million, you're at 5,000 a month on commercial. To get to 50,000 a month, you're going to have to do 10 million. Okay? Simple math. How many people do you know who are going to earn an extra $10 million to invest in real estate? Sure, there are going to be some people who do it. But it's very, very challenging to work hard for 7 to 10 years and have an extra $10 million to invest in real estate. And if you want to get to $50,000 here, 12 times 4 is 48. So you'd need 12 million in residential. Now there are some people that get there, right? Some people make a lot of money. These tech millionaires are, you know, that's big money in that industry. But most people, most of us, never going to get there. With our model, anyone who passes their SAFE exam, not everyone passes their SAFE exam, right? You may not have passed it on your first try. You may not have passed it on your second try, but you've passed it. Anyone who puts in the hard work in this model can succeed in a dramatic way. So when you get to the end of your career, you have this ownership. You own this revenue share from the production of all these people and your extended team. The thing you have to realize is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a lot of hard work, and it's a long-term projection. You have to be able to think long-term to understand and appreciate this model. Not everyone is cut out for either of these. Most people are workers. They go to a job, they work 9 to 5, they're comfortable with their life, they're not that ambitious, and that's fine, because guess what? Owners need workers, companies need workers. Our model is an ownership model. So if you're interested in an ownership model, we're a great company for you, because guess what? We provide you with everything you need to be successful. All you need to do is bring the grit, the work ethic, and the determination, and hang in there for the long haul. And when you come to the end of your career, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now, however long it is, that's possible for you. Most workers working 15, 20 years at their job, they're never going to get here. They're never going to get to 5 million of real estate investment. That'd be an incredible achievement. Give you $25K a month of not so passive income. You're repainting houses, you're fixing fences, you're dealing with sewer lines, there's water heaters, furnaces, dishwashers. I'm telling you, real estate investment for passive income is the not so passive income. This is a lot of hard work too. But on the revenue share, you're earning a passive income, because these people down here, you don't even know them, and it gets really wide down here. You won't even know those people, but that money flows up through the revenue share model, and you enjoy the concept of passive income. We're modeled after a company called eXp Realty. eXp Realty launched in 2009 with 26 real estate agents. They may have been realtors, I'm not sure. And in 2 years, 2011, they had about 150, all right? We have, as of today, I checked, 338 mortgage loan originators on our platform in just over 2 years. So consequently, we're growing at about twice the pace, more or less, than eXp did in its first 2 years, because they pioneered the concept. They had to prove the concept. We just adopted the concept. So we have the benefit of them going before us. Last year, in 2021, eXp announced 50,000 realtors across 16 states. And their people who started in their early days are making an income, a revenue share, not a profit share, but a revenue share is a big difference. Off of those 50,000 agents. That money just flows up 7 levels and then stops, just like ours does too. So if you see the value in this, study this, understand real estate investment, passive income for wealth building. When you understand this, you'll see why this is such a fantastic opportunity for mortgage loan origination. That's the end of my presentation today. You all know how to get a hold of me. If you don't, my contact information is on LinkedIn, Ralph Cy Richardson. And I look forward to helping each and every one of you spin up a very successful professional practice, because in our ecosystem, in our corporate culture, the more successful each of these people are, the more successful we all are. So we're all driven to help each other be successful. Helping others be successful is very successful. And that's a concept that's been true through the ages. Helping others be successful is very successful for yourself. That's the foundation of everything we do at PWM. So I look forward to talking with you more. Thank you for taking the time for watching this video. Have a great day. Take care.